Good morning, children. So, children, today we are going with discussion of properties of bases and alkalis. Children, up to last lecture we discussed about acid, its property, preparations, and bases. Now, today we are going with properties of bases and alkalis. Physical properties. They are bitter in a test. They change the color of indicators. Children, litmus paper red to blue. Methyl orange, orange to yellow. They are soapy substance, soapy to touch. They are slippery to touch. Caustic soda and caustic potash are strong alkali. We know that alkali react with oil to form soap. They are strong electrolyte. Children, what do you mean by electrolyte? When we pass an electric current, they split into their respective cations and anions. They show a mild corrosive actions, rusting. Chemical properties. Strong alkali absorb carbon dioxide to form carbonates. Sodium hydroxide. When we pass carbon dioxide gas, it converted into sodium carbonate and potassium carbonate, respective to that hydroxide. They neutralize acid. Children, you know that by neutralization reaction, acid plus base, they give salt plus water. They precipitate as insoluble metallic hydroxide when added to solution of salt of heavy metals. CuSO4 into ammonium hydroxide. Children, due to displacement reactions, we are having ammonium sulfate and copper hydroxide. Children, if you remember hydroxides, OH minus ion, which is responsible for basicity of that particular compound. The hydroxides of zinc, aluminum, and lead being amphoteric by nature. What do you mean by amphoteric? They behave like both acid and base. Children, this amphoteric hydroxide or amphoteric metals or oxides, when react with acid, behave like a base. When react with base, behave like acid. Here we are having one example of zinc hydroxide when react with sodium hydroxide. Here you can see that the zinc hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is alkali, a strong base. When react with zinc hydroxide, they are getting sodium zincate, a complex substance. Here zinc hydroxide behave like acid and give salt plus water. When they are warmed with ammonium salt, ammonia gas is evolved. Insoluble bases do not affect the indicator. Yes. Children, as I told you that whenever you want any color change, when you want any acidity or basicity property, the most important thing is release of ions. A compound shows its acidic property only when it releases H plus ion. Second thing, a compound shows a basicity only when they release OH minus ion. So it's mandatory, they just dissolve inside the water, ionized and release their respective cations and anions. So a large number of bases are amorphous solid and some are crystalline. General uses of some bases. Sodium hydroxide. Most of the bases are used for making soap. Potassium hydroxide, soap and batteries. Calcium hydroxide, bleaching powder. Magnesium hydroxide, antacid, milk of magnesia, gelusil. Aluminum hydroxide, foaming agent, fire extinguisher. Ammonium hydroxide to remove the grease stain from the clothes. Magnesia, making refractory bricks. Calcium oxide, drying agent and basic flux. Now children, how can we know that the strength of acid and base? If you remember, we discussed about classification of acid and base. There are different definitions are there. One definition is based on its strength, strong acid and weak acid, strong base and weak base. At that time I told you that it based on the number of ion dissociate. If they are completely dissociate, they are strong. The acid, base, and neutral solution can be ascertained on the basis of ionization. Water ionized to very small extent. The concentration of H3O plus and OH minus in pure water is found to be 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per liter. Children, this mole per liter is a unit for concentration. This means that all aqueous solution is having H3O plus and OH minus. Yes, it's true. Now when water dissociate, it is having 10 raised to minus 7 H plus and 10 raised to minus 7 OH minus. The total concentration is 10 raised to minus 14 at 25 degrees Celsius. This is known as ionic product of water. On adding acid to water, the concentration of H3O plus is increased. Obviously because acid release H3O plus. So Kw remain the same. This is true. Children, please understand it very nicely. Your ionization product is constant 10 raised to minus 14. If I'm adding acid, the concentration of H3O plus is increased. To maintain the concentration 10 raised to minus 14, the concentration of base is decreased. OH minus is decreased. If alkali is added, the reverse notice, OH minus ion concentration is increased, H3O plus is decreased. A Danish biochemist devised a scale which is called pH scale. Sorensen represent the H3O plus ion concentration of the given aqueous solution. P stand for power, potence, and H for hydrogen, power of hydrogen. Children, the pH of a solution can identify a formula which is called minus log of H plus. Log 10 of 1 upon H plus. The bracket shows the concentration of H plus ion. A solution of H plus ion, the concentration is equal to 10 raised to minus 12. Then pH will be 12. Whatever your negative power is there, it's your pH. If power is 10 raised to minus 10, the pH will be 10. How? pH is equal to minus log of H3O plus, log 10 of 1 upon 10 raised to minus 12. Obviously, you know that exponent and power, when you're going with reverse, your power become positive. So now is log 10 of 10 raised to 12. 12 log 10, 10. Children, log 10, 10 is equal to 1. So now your pH is 12. Here we are having a pH scale which range is 0 to 14. Now ma'am, why the pH scale is only 0 to 14? Obviously the question arises in your mind. Children, as I told you that when water dissociate, it produces 10 raised to minus 14 concentration of mole per liter. So based on that, our scale is between 0 to 14. When your pH is 7, it's neutral. Below that, it's acid. Above that, it's base. As you move towards a lower pH, acidic character is increased. If you move towards a higher pH, your basic characteristic is increased. Children, here we are having a different color also mentioned that if a pH scale is 0 to 1, red, 3, pink, 5, yellow, 7, green, 9, blue, 11, indigo, 13, violet. And here you can clearly see that whatever the power is there, it's your pH. 10 raised to 14, 14, 10 raised to minus 13, 13, 10 raised to minus 12, 12. I think you can easily understand a value of pH by observing this pH scale. Children, now we are having a next topic, importance of pH in our life. Why we are talking about this pH so much. Children, any substance, its reactivity, it's totally based on its pH. Our body works narrow pH range 7 to 7.8. Plants and animal is also working based on that. If little bit change in pH, our working hormone, enzymes, everything will be disturbed. Now, in agriculture, children, the soil is also having a particular pH. Based on that, the plants grow. Medicines. Children, our stomach is having acidic pH. Our intestine is having alkaline pH. So based on the reactivity, we are having different medicines based on that. In digestive system, hydrochloric acid is produced in stomach which help in digestion food, but it becomes excess, the pH falls. The pain and irritations occurs, which is called acidity. So we are having antacids, milk of magnesia, magnesium hydroxide, which neutralize the pH and relief in acidity. Then in saving tooth decay. Children, you know that acidic layer is formed. The glucose, whatever the food is, by action of bacteria converted into acid, which damage our teeth. We are having tooth decay. So we are having a toothpaste with a base which neutralize the effect and save us from that tooth decay. Bee sting, ant sting. You know that when you are having a bee and ant sting, you are having some irritations and itchings are there. It's due to release of acid by this bee sting and ant sting. So what happened, children? You apply calamine lotion, you are applying base to relieve from that. So children, this is about bases and the strength of acids and base. Children, these are the in-text question answers which you have to note down in your notebook. This is your homework. I will send you the clicks of this in-text question answers also. Bye children, have a nice day.